Hey guys, Empathy Relics here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a stat video. As you can see, I just entered second prestige, so let's get into it. 2.07 KD ratio, not too bad. I do think it'll probably get better the more I play, especially with Christmas noobs coming, but it depends if I play Arena or not. I'm not sure if Arena affects the KD, but I'm pretty sure it does. Win-loss ratio, pretty bad at 1.25. I hate that it's below 2. I'd really like to have a 2 win-loss ratio, but you know, when you play solo, there's only so much one person can do to try and win the game. And score per minute's really bad, but that's just mainly because of the game modes I play. Medals, I got 1 brutal, super kill. I don't think I'll go into them. So let's get into the weapons. Kudard, I haven't really used too much this prestige. Probably only got about 150 kills with it this prestige. It is a very good weapon. VMP, 1.93 KD, pretty good with it. The Weevil, I haven't really used it recently. I used it a lot earlier on because you unlock it quite early, and it's good for Nuketown, but haven't really used it since too much. KN-44, I hated this gun to begin with, but it's grown on me. It's now probably one of my favorite weapons, 1.92 KD with it. The Vespa, this gun is incredible. This is probably the best gun in the game, in my opinion. Well, I do think it's the best gun in the game. 2.32 KD with it, not too bad. XR2 is a very good weapon, 1.93 KD with it. Man of War, I haven't used it all this prestige, 1.9 KD. HVK, I haven't used this prestige, just over a 2 KD with it. Razorback, I don't know why my KD is so bad with it. I think it's because I had a few bad games on Nuketown with it. But you know, it's okay. I think people thought it was the best weapon in the game at one stage. I don't know if it got like nerfed or something, but I definitely don't think it's the best gun in the game. It's pretty bad, in my opinion. The Pharaoh, been using it mainly in search. I do like it. It is a good weapon. 2 KD with that. 2.3 KD with the Gorgon. That gun is fun to use. Most of that search and destroy as well. The L-Car's amazing. Really good pistol. If you're like a high prestige, like maybe 4 or 5 or higher, I do recommend permanently unlocking this. It's a great sidearm to have. The MR6 I don't really like too much. It's okay. Like 1.5 KD is alright. I went pistol only a few times with it, but it's not too great. The Shiva I don't like at all. Shoots too slow for my liking. The RK5, I don't know why my KD is so bad with that. I don't know, I might need to go pistol only to fix that. ICR I haven't really used too much. Shotguns I haven't used. These weapons are just weapons I've picked up or used in gun game. Onto the specialist now. Vision Pulse used 446 times. It's definitely my favorite specialist. Can't go wrong. Any game mode, Vision Pulse is really good. Purifier started using this prestige. It is amazing. I highly recommend it. And if you want to use a permanent unlock, the Purifier would be a great one. It's great for close quarter maps. As you can see, 2.17 kills per use. Tempest, I haven't used this prestige too much. Scythe, I don't really like it that much, but it is probably the best specialist in the game. 1.6 kills per use with it. Gravity Spikes, I did have a 0.12 kills per use with it at one stage. Got it up a little bit. I do like it. Psychosis I use a lot in search. It's really good in search and destroy, but not too great in respawn. Hive I haven't really used too much. War Machine is pretty bad. Annihilator I don't like at all. Glitch I'm not a big fan of, and Sparrow is awful in my opinion. Frag grenades, as you can see, I've used just under 1200 frag grenades. It's ridiculous. 128 kills. I know you might say, oh, my kills per use is pretty bad, but I usually throw these like in random areas. So say I'm pushing one area of the map and I want to, you know, check this corridor or whatnot, I lob a grenade in there and then push through, you know, a different direction. And I throw a lot of Kobe's as well. Concussions, I've used too many of. I don't really use equipments too much. Used trip mine a couple of times in search. Haven't really used anything else. Killstreaks, UAV is obviously my most used. 3.35 assists per use. The Talon, 4.48 kills per use. Got 40 of them. It would be better. if I think I've caught it in a few times, like right at the end of a game, maybe like 5 times, so that hurts the kills per use. And then I've used it a few times just on AI, and it doesn't get as many kills on AI. So I think when you control it, it's more like 7 kills per use. So it's definitely a great kill streak to have. The Wraith really needs extra protection, only 3 kills per use for such a high end streak. I use it a lot on the smaller maps. I do like it, and it is pretty good. I just wish it was stronger. Like the stealth chopper from Black Ops 2 is better in my opinion. Hardened Sentry, the AI for this thing's retarded, but it's pretty good, especially on a map like Nuketown. It can just lock down half the map for you. Hellstorm's pretty bad, as you can see, negative kill per use. Lightning Strikes are pretty bad. County UAVs are alright. I haven't really used too many of them. Hater, I only started using towards the end of this prestige. I hate the fact that it gets shot down so easy though. I reckon, like, I've got 4 haters, I reckon they've been shot down probably 3 times, and only 1 stayed up for the full duration. Cerberus I got from a care pack, and haven't really used any other streaks there. So let's get into the game modes. TDM, win-loss is pretty bad, 1.71. It was 2.2 yesterday. It has just dropped from bloody awful teammates. Like, playing solo TDM, if you play solo TDM, you know what I mean. You just get fucking retarded teammates, just can't even get 5 kills in an entire game. Really bad score per minute too. That's, you know, the score per minute in TDM is kind of dependent on the other team, because there's no objective to play to get points. So if the other team's just sitting back and playing really defensive, there's only so much you can do. 2.25 KD with it though, which is pretty good. Search and Destroy. Hate the fact that my win-loss is so bad for Search and Destroy. I'd love to get the win-loss to about 2. Search and Destroy, 2.2 KD, 109 score per minute. That's what drags my score per minute down, because I've played, what, about 80 odd games of Search and Destroy, a bit less, and with a score per minute of only 109, which is still pretty good, you know, it just drags it down a lot. Domination, score per minute just under 400. 2.21 KD, win-loss is not too great, but it's hard because sometimes you just get teammates that don't play the objective at all. Hardpoint, 414 score per minute. KD is pretty bad. Pretty sure all of that's Nuketown. I'm not too good at Nuketown. I don't like that map at all. Kill confirmed, just over a 2 KD with it. Bad win-loss ratio, I don't know why. I need to fix that. And 338 score per minute, it's pretty average. Gun game, like, look at that. The 2.92 KD, and obviously I'm not camping in gun game. You know, you're running around like crazy for kills, and I only have a 40 score per minute. That's ridiculous. Safeguard is awful. I hate playing the objective in it, because every time I do, I just get bloody killed and do really bad. 1.7 KD is probably the worst overall. Yeah, it is worse than Hardpoint, so it is the worst out of the game modes I've played a few times. I don't like Safeguard at all, really. Uplink, I don't like either. Score per minute's not too great in that, but yeah, that's basically it. Don't know what else to show you guys. Leaderboards, maybe. Just show you my career. Look at Bogan, 387th in the world. Master Prestige like last week. That's pretty good effort on his part, but he's been no-lifing this game. And yeah, so I used my permanent unlock on the Dead Silence perk, and it is pretty. It's kind of a must run in Search and Destroy, in my opinion, because there's a lot of people who sound tall. But anyway, that concludes my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to do any more of these. I just thought I'd do it because you guys haven't seen my stats yet, and I kind of like where they are at this point. I'd like to improve a few, especially the win-loss. So yeah, into second prestige. Hopefully I can hit third prestige around Christmas time, maybe even before Christmas. I do plan on playing other games though in between. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comment section if you want to see more. So I'm out.